if I buy a coffee, you donate some money to Ukraine.
Yeah.
So could I get, let me get a latte or something.
Sure.
How much do I have to pay?
Doesn't matter. How much you can.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Real Italian coffee. This is fantastic. That's better than Starbucks.
Yep.
And then these muffins, are these
Homemade. They're homemade.
homemade muffins? So I get a coffee and a muffin?
Yeah.
This is great. I'm going to tell everyone in my neighborhood about this.
Thank
And we love to support Ukraine, and also, you know, I love to drink coffee. Are you from Ukraine?
No, I am from Belarus.
Okay.
My mom's Ukrainian,
Okay.
and her dad is from Russia. So yeah,
Wow.
it's
So here we have Belarus, Ukrainian, and Russian,
Yeah.
and American. And my wife is Chinese here, and we, with her Italian hat. But we're all here to say we support Ukraine because they have the right to exist, and we're doing it by drinking coffee. No better way.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah, no problem.
So let's make it one latte.
Yeah, sure.
Hey everybody, this is Joey here, and this is episode 8 I think we're producing of the Joey Show. And my wife said, you're always filming in a restaurant. Let's not do a restaurant. So we're not in a restaurant today, but I do have some exciting news that my wife don't know, my kids don't know. This Monday night, I was called and contacted to this Monday night to do a audition. I'm going to be in audition this Monday night at 6 o'clock. And I'm not sure, it might be for a football show, I'm not sure. Because the thing that they want me to do is they want me to say, welcome to NFL, this is the NFL live, whatever, and we're going to be coming live stream to you every day, non-stop football. So I'm going to be doing this whole thing, interview, and I have my lines they want me to memorize. So I'll be trying to memorize those lines, and I'll be doing that interview on Monday night at 6 o'clock. Now, what's interesting, how did they contact me? Did they get my resume? Was it when I dropped off my headshots at the one place? And they said, no, we found you on social media.
Which one?
They said social media. It's like Facebook, Instagram, whatever.
Which one?
YouTube, who knows?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's good to ask. So you
It doesn't matter. The fact is that all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, the list goes on and on and on. Something is actually getting out there. And now these recruiters from a TV production company in Atlanta found me and thought that I was interesting enough to do something in America, which is great because I've done a lot in China. I was valuable in China, but do I have what it takes to be valuable in America? So to me, this is a great confirmation that somebody said, hey, we found this guy on social media. He's great. We need to get him, into one of our shows here in America. So that's pretty exciting.
No, you're always very funny. I told you all the time. Yeah, but yeah.
But why is it always got to be stuff?
Yeah, they're always.
But
No, yeah, it's true. You're good. Like I told you, you're very naturally good. So yeah, you just need the opportunity, So, but I do have a lot of questions. Should I ask?
yeah, go ahead, ask the questions. Yeah.
So they contact you. So you're gonna have an interview here or where?
It's going to be on Zoom,
Where? Oh, okay.
and I have to do the lines of this TV show.
Oh, is that very long or how there?
It's like 3 sentences.
Okay.
I have the sentences here somewhere. You want to hear
Okay.
them?
No, it's okay. I'm just
You
wondering.
want to hear them, Asher?
So why did you
No.
hide from us?
I didn't hide from you. They just contacted me yesterday.
Yeah, but that you kept it, And normally you couldn't. Normally you cannot really keep a secret. I don't know how did you hold it like for like over 5 hours? Normally you post it on the social media, you talk about it, and we instantly.
Well, there's like a war happening in Ukraine. There's people getting bombed, and so I'm kind of posting the most important thing on my social media. Pray for Ukraine, this and that, I didn't really have time to really post this, so
okay.
I'll post it, but other things take priority, like the war in Ukraine or something like that, And not a war, invasion, let me get that. But let's tell them what happened today
Okay, you can say that.
about the Ukraine thing. That's
Yeah.
interesting too.
Why did you say you were complaining on the way back? And then actually that's how you found
Tell them. Go
the
ahead.
event. Yeah, actually, yeah, he was complaining. That's what I want to say. Yeah.
We dropped the kids off at the jiu-jitsu, And then the plan that we all made this morning was grab the gym bags, throw the gym bags in the car, we'll take the kids to jiu-jitsu, I'll get a haircut. How's my haircut, by the way? $7. Can you believe that?
No, $8.
$7.
$8. And a plus tip is like a 15.
It came out to 15, but the point is, $8 haircut, not too bad, huh? Anyways, so after we get the haircut, grab a coffee, pick the kids up on time at 12 o'clock.
No, every time I go with you, it's late. And then there are always that excuse. But I don't think that's real.
It's not an excuse, it's a fact. Dunkin' Donuts drive-through took forever. We had 10 minutes to get the coffee, pick up the kids, and we sat in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through for a half hour. Finally, my wife jumped out of the car, ran into the Dunkin' Donuts, and said, "Can I get my coffee?" We ordered 2 coffees, so they gave her the coffees, and we were able to pick up the kids 15 minutes after. But thank God, when the teacher called me to ask me where their parents are, he wasn't too mad, thank God, because that has happened before. Anyways, not my fault, Dunkin' Donuts' fault. So I'm like, all right, we got the kids, let's go to the gym. Guys, is my bag in the back? And guess what? Of course not. My bag was not in the back. I said, let's all go to the gym. Put my bag in the back. I even grabbed a pair of underwear, which are now missing. And after this video, it's going to be case of the missing drawers. Where are my underwear? Have you found them yet?
No, I don't know.
Honey,
okay. Listen, no. We're not your IE, okay? I grabbed the water, I took care of everything, okay? And you couldn't even grab your own bag, your underwear, whatever you need. That's your part of the thing. I already took care of everything else, okay? Every time.
Yes.
And then you were complaining.
So
you were complaining because we didn't take your bag.
And they should have grabbed my bag. That's kind of how we do things. That's the drill. You guys grab the bags, you put it in the car, and I get everyone to their destination. I'm the chauffeur. So anyways, long story short, we had to go back to the house to get my gym bag, and we still had not found my underwear, by the way. So I'm filming this video.
With no underwear.
Without underwear, just so you know. That's why the video's in the waist up. Alright? So just nobody take shots from the way below, please. Alright? I don't want to impress anybody on YouTube.
No pants either, right? No pants either.
So long story short, on the way, you're not going to believe this because this follows me everywhere I go. On the way back home to find the missing underwear, there's this guy, he has a tent up and a sign that says Real Italian Coffee, all proceeds go towards the Ukraine refugees. So I said, get out of here. I pulled over and there was a teenager working. I said, Ukrainian? He said, well, actually, he's like Belarusian or something like that, and has a Ukrainian mother, he's Belarusian. And I said, what is this? He said, well, my uncle, he feeds 3,500 refugees a day. He's a chef, and he's serving the victims of this genocide there in Ukraine by making 3,500 dishes a day. And I said, well, let me get a coffee, let me support you. And I started talking to him, and then as we're there, another car pulls up, and a reporter comes out. She's from the Kanal Dom, K-A-N-A-L-D-O-M, Kanal Dom, which means something like channel something in Ukraine. She's from the Ukraine International TV. And she said, can I film you guys? And I said, yeah. She said, can I interview you? I said, yeah. She said, I want to interview you and tell you guys all. I want you to tell us what you think about the war, what you think about the invasion, what you think about Russia. I'm going to interview it and we're going to put it on international television, national television all over the Ukraine. Is that okay? I said, absolutely, come on. I got my wife and kids out of the car. We did an interview and we did a whole little thing for them, and that'll be airing in a day or two. We'll share it later on one of our shows. But isn't that wild that everywhere I go, this happens to me? You know, am I right?
Yeah, because you have a
When I was in Toronto, the Muslims were trying to pass Sharia teachings in the schools in Toronto. My buddy says, hey, my kids are in school. Do you want to go with me to this city council meeting? I said, I don't feel like going. but whatever, all right with you. We get there, Al Jazeera TV is there, BBC is there, all the news channels are there, and this guy rips up a Quran, he throws it on the floor, he starts dancing on the Quran in the middle of this thing. It goes worldwide television, and I get a call 2-3 days later, hey Joey, you're on Al Jazeera TV. I said, for what? He said, remember the thing you went to? I said, yeah. He said, that's all over the world right now. It's all over Al Jazeera TV. Look, so I went to check out the channel, and there I was, like this. Because the guy was dancing on the Quran, and that made it, that's like the most disrespectful thing you could do to any religion. I thought like we could get bombed at any minute now. So I couldn't believe it. I'm on worldwide TV. Then in 2004 or 3, whatever it was, George Bush was running for president. And I'm voting in Kanal, Winchester, Ohio. It's the last swing county in America. And I was so late to the poll, I was the last one in line. BBC World News shows up and they interview me about the elections and everything. My whole life I keep ending up in these kind of BBC World News, Al Jazeera TV, today I'm on Ukraine International TV, not looking for this, not trying to apply for it, it just comes to me. So it's kind of cool. But everyone, I really hope that I get this gig on Monday night, 6 o'clock, I'll be doing the audition, so I hope it goes well.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Anyways, that's all we're going to say today. That's what's going on. That's what's new. Welcome to the Joey Show. We're going to show you what happened today. I got some clips of it. I'm going to show you what happened today at the coffee stand. Not lemonade stand, but the coffee stand. All right, guys. God bless. Bye-bye. In Broken Arrow, and we're supporting Ukraine by buying a coffee. And this man here is a Ukrainian, born in America. His family's Ukrainian, though. And they're doing coffees and muffins for any donation. And they have a Gaggia. Gaggia is a real Italian machine. The Gaggia is the same one that I have in my restaurant, Franco's. So they have a real Italian machine, real Italian coffee, cappuccinos, lattes, all great. It's better than Starbucks, actually, because this is real Italian with real Gaggia. This is great. And for any donation, you can help support Ukraine. They're doing 3,600 meals a day for the people that are sick and in the hospitals there in Ukraine. So this is awesome. If you're in Broken Arrow, come by here. What street is this?
205 West Austin Street.
This is 205 West Austin Street. So basically Austin and Ash in Broken Arrow. So all right, come by.
Почему вы сегодня приехали на эту акцию?
Why did you come here today? Why did you come here?
Well, I was just picking up my kids from jiu-jitsu, and I live in the neighborhood, and I saw this get Italian coffee and donate, to the Ukraine. And I said, what's that? Italian coffee? Because I'm Italian myself,
So, я своих детей забрал, и я живу тут, так что я увидел этот знак и решил сюда приехать, посмотреть, что это. Он сам итальян, и у него свой ресторан, он очень любит.
Можешь сюда встать, пожалуйста? Что он думает о войне в Украине?
What do you think about the war in Ukraine?
Well, it was terrible. It's an invasion. It's an invasion, actually. It's not a war, it's an invasion. And, I'm a pastor, I'm a pastor and I'm an actor. I do comedy, TV, movies and stuff. I have a YouTube channel. And so I'm a pastor, but I'm also in entertainment. But I have a friend that's a pastor. And we were praying and we see everything happen. And we said, you know what? Vladimir Putin really is not just about Ukraine. He's trying to rebuild the USSR. He's trying to rebuild the old Soviet Union. So it's not just about Ukraine, So it's really an invasion. It's about imperialism. It's the same kind of spirit like Hitler had to take countries. And we don't believe he wants to take the whole world, but obviously he wants to take back a lot of the lost Soviet Union. So it's not just about NATO. And that's all just fake news. It's really about taking back and rebuilding the empire. And in this 2022, it's just not the environment that you should be able to do that anymore like it was back in World War I or World War II. So we think it's terrible. We think it's an invasion. We think it's mass atrocities against human rights. Every possible red line has basically been crossed. and even bringing up nuclear warfare, nuclear saber rattling. All of that stuff is just, it's all propaganda, and really, unfortunately, the West is really showing, I believe, is really showing themselves too afraid. They should have sent MiGs in. They should have sent in a lot more help, a lot more support, but they're too afraid, and I think it's a shame.
What you made to say Ukrainian people?
To the Ukrainian people, I'm praying for you. Millions of Americans are praying for you. You have shown heroism to the entire world. And to be honest, I don't know if a lot of countries would stand up like you have stood up. And your heroism has sent the message that Ukraine is a sovereign state. And even the Russian-speaking people in the eastern part of Ukraine that have been yelling at the troops, protesting against them, you have shown that even though you're Russian-speaking, that you recognize Russia has no business invading a sovereign state. So you've proven to the whole world for your right to exist, that you are individual people, and that you are true heroes. And it's really the spirit of heroism that the Ukrainian people, led by Zelensky, who is a hero, have really shown the whole world. And we applaud you, and I would wish that every nation would have the same guts that Ukrainian people have.
Из акций в поддержку Украины в спальном районе города Талсы. «Возьми кофе и помоги украинцам». Таким образом, Людмила Адаленкина, уроженка Донецкой области, собирает деньги для своего двоюродного брата в Одессе. Он вместе с другими шеф-поварами готовит обеды для украинских солдат и врачей.
Вот это мой брат, его зовут Игорь. Это его помощники, ребята, которые помогают готовить еду. Они готовят очень много. Я говорю, где-то 3600 порций в день они готовят вот таких. И вот они раздают людям чай. Здесь тоже брат. Они очень много готовят и развозят. Люди жертвуют, кто может чем. Сегодня вот он снимал видео, привез 2 мешка риса, кто-то пожертвовал для обедов.
К инициативе активно присоединяются соседи. За 2 часа перечислили деньги. Около 10 американцев, проходящих мимо, не было.
Миллионы американцев молятся за вас. Вы показали героизм всему миру. Если честно, я не знаю, много ли наций стояли бы так, как вы стоите. И ваш героизм показал сообщение: Украина – суверенное государство. И даже русскоговорящие люди на Востоке орали на русских солдат, протестовали против них. У России нет прав нарушать границы суверенного государства. Украинцы пытаются жить в мире и спокойствии. Россияне ворвались и не дали им спокойно жить. То, что происходит, неправильно. Украинцы заслуживают жить в мире и заслуживают на возвращение того, что у них отобрали.
Оставайтесь в вере, сделайте то, что вы можете, чтобы оставаться в безопасности, и помогайте тем, кто вокруг вас. Знайте, что в мире есть люди, которые за вас. Мы на вашей стороне, и мы с вами.
Америка очень поддерживает вас. Путин мертв, как Сталин и Ленин. Он делает вид, что не хочет войны. Путин будет свергнут за то, что он делает.
Мы оставили Камбоджу во время войны, без ничего приехали в Штаты как беженцы. Мы абсолютно полностью поддерживаем Украину, поддерживаем связи с украинской церковью. Наша организация пожертвовала $500. Это немного, сколько можем, но мы хотим дать больше.
Вот-вот Америка обещает принять программу для украинских беженцев, и до 100 тысяч украинцев смогут сами убедиться в искренности поддержки американского народа. Дарья Вершиленко из Оклахомы, США.